Innovation is the process of translating an idea or invention into a good or service that creates value for which its customers will pay. Uber was launched in 2009 as a unique ride-sharing service with the aim to be a globalized transport service. With Uber operating now in over 400 cities worldwide, it is no doubt one of the most innovative companies of this century. Uber was introduced into Australia in October 2012 and since then has spread at a rapid rate throughout the country. Uber's aim is to meet all the needs and requirements of the customer. This is why their service is unique and had such an impact on the world of transportation. Uber is the new 21st century taxi, which offers an alternative travel option to taxis and public transports, including buses and trains. Uber is a service and not a product, and no two trips will be the same. This is because actual people are driving the Uber cars, which creates added value to the customer and gives the rider the best possible experience. Uber is a unique ride-sharing experience. To use Uber, you must download the Uber app via smartphone, which then asks to create an account. The rider is then asked whether the Uber should pick them up from their current location, or the rider can manually enter a pickup address, following by the address where the rider would like to be dropped off. The Uber app will automatically calculate an estimated fare price, and the rider will have the choice of requesting an Uber X, Uber XL, Uber Select, Uber Black, or an Uber Pool. Each Uber service provides something different, showing that Uber is designed for all people of all statuses, wealth, needs, and wants. Uber Eats is a food delivery service which the company offers its customers with the motto, "Get the food you want from the restaurants you love, delivered at Uber speed." Many restaurants and takeaway food chains still don't offer a delivery service. Uber Eats is just another feature of Uber that shows how innovative the company really is. Uber is a successful company worldwide that has revolutionized transport. Uber has marketed itself so well that its customers and employees market and promote the company for them. The company uses social media such as Instagram and Facebook to promote themselves as a cool source of transportation. Uber has just over 500,000 followers on their Instagram. The company continues to reach out to new, previous, and regular customers by maintaining the engagement they have with their customers through deals and promotions which they market through social media. Uber Share is a great example of how Uber promotes themselves through the use of social media. Uber Share offers Uber users $10 towards a future ride if they share Uber with their friends. The user simply requests a referral code which their friends will then use when they sign up, giving both the new and original user $10 towards a future Uber ride. To manage and maintain their social media accounts, Uber has ensured that a public relations team will respond to any comments, problems, or complaints within minutes. Their responses guarantee that the customer's issues will be taken care of. The posts are then forwarded to the customer service department, which the problem is then dealt with via email and the specific customer.
Uber uses demographic segmentation as it targets customers based on age, lifestyle circle, and income. In the US, people aged between 16 and 34 makes out 3/4 of the users of Uber. Examples of demographic segmentation based on age is Uber Kids, since it targets children, and also Uber Pool, as it targets young adults. Uber also uses demographic segmentation targeting people with high income, as for example users of Uber Black. Uber also targets customers by using geographic segmentation, since the company is operative in different countries and cities, mostly targeting urban areas, but also rural and town areas. 56% of Uber users in the US lives in urban areas, 39% in suburban, and only 5% in rural. Further, Uber uses behavioral segmentation since the app relies on people buying the rides on occasion, and since it provides the customers with benefits. Market segmentation is a process concerned with dividing the total of a market into one or more smaller homogeneous segments based on customer characteristics, with the intention to develop products for those specific segments, meeting the customer's needs. Uber drivers and customers are both treated as target markets. People with their own cars are considered as drivers, and the customers of those are people without cars. All smartphone users with access to internet are targeted as potential candidates. Uber has such a vast customer segment that it has something to offer to everyone.
The SWOT analysis is a process that allows marketers for the assessment of strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats to yield strategic insight of a particular product or service to help reach marketing objectives, ultimately creating product value. The Uber application, which is available on both Android and iOS smartphones, is the equivalent of a taxi service for people wishing to earn some extra money on a part-time, full-time or casual basis. Unlike regular taxis, Uber drivers are not required to possess a commercial license and can accept or decline a potential customer at their own discretion. Drivers attain a commission for every ride they complete, thus making a profit out of the property sharing of their vehicle, making money out of what they already own. Uber is an innovative concept as it delivers a more personalised transport service, having exclusive features to boost competitive advantage. Uber is committed to safety, offering customers a driver profile displaying their name, license plate number, photo and rating. Uber offers a technological service which anonymises both the driver and passenger numbers so that either party can contact each other without a breach of privacy. To ensure safety of all patrons, both drivers and riders, GPS data is logged so Uber knows where and when passengers are riding, who the driver is, and can notify family and friends your estimated time of arrival without them having the app. Furthermore, the dual rating system compares drivers and passengers, preempting the quality of service and passenger professionalism. Uber does pose some business flaws as the concept can be easily imitated, as there is nothing stopping competition from offering the same product. Consumer loyalty is another issue, as there is no real bonding between Uber and its drivers. Furthermore, there is no bonding between company and customers. Therefore, the incentive to remain loyal is low. Privacy concerns are also present as there is an issue for security of information due to Uber recording where Ubers are caught from and the destination travelled. This could present an unintentional consequence for the company, in that 1. A disgruntled employee who, for whatever reason, can use the information for his own ends, can on-sell it to third parties or use it to embarrass the company. Secondly, the security of information could be hacked by third parties or rivals, which has potential to be detrimental for the company, as these third parties would then be able to have access to the information of their business: prices, customers, routes servicing, sales information, etc. Despite the generally cheaper fares, some customers fall victim to the Uber assumption that Uber is generally cheaper than taxis. However, this is not always the case, as Uber is a free market and is less regulated than taxis, therefore are able to surge price based on supply and demand. This means that in the event of a rush hour, concert, bad weather, etc., that would reduce the supply of Ubers. The fare price adjusts accordingly, which would raise prices depending on the intensity of the demand. Uber's popularity is driven by its customer benefits for the previously mentioned safety features such as ETA, driver numbers, and that all Uber drivers are background checked. The main attraction, of course, being the lower fare prices. Uber's main threats, and therefore competitors, are the taxi industry and other organisations that have imitated the business model, such as Lyft. Taxis are Uber's main competitor as they have had a monopoly and a major share of the point-to-point transportation market. Other competitors, such as Lyft, offer an identical service as Uber as it has copied their business model, even to the extent of the vehicles they offer. According to Roy Morgan research article from July to December 2016, states that the heaviest Australian users, and therefore target market, are the tech-savvy younger age bracket from 18 to 34, comprising almost 3/4 of the 5.3% Australian population that uses Uber, 989,000 people. While older, less digitally capable Australians, 50 and over, only make up less than 10% of users. It is evident that this poses some issues in reaching a large audience, as the only way of conveniently ordering Uber is via a smartphone, which generally limits and thus cuts out part of an older generation market segment, who are more likely to call a cab over downloading an app due to a lack of technical ability, or they may not own a smartphone. Uber's business model was developed around the available market for those who wanted the transportation abilities of a taxi, but with a greater reliability and luxury, situation depending, and lower cost.
Uber Pool is a great feature introduced by Uber last year that allows the customer to split the payment and decrease the cost of travel. The rider will pick up customers which are on the same route. In this way, you will have cheaper rates and can easily afford Uber. In some regions, Uber is introducing flat rates that will increase the customers and at the same time bring more work for Uber drivers. That's why this campaign is a two-way marketing success for Uber. I'm going to show you a video in a minute which was released to create awareness regarding Uber Pool in India.
Shalu? Hiner?
No, Mama.
Anahi.
No, no, no. Happy?
अरे किसने बोला यहाँ रोकने को? सीधा जाने का ने?
माँ, ही उबर बुलाए. हानी चुप रो.
1 minute. धर्मछेड़ा कच्ची आए.
We'll work it out, okay? Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry.
No problem. Please come.
I'll call you back.
Stop.
Hello.
Hello.
Myself Rekha. And she's my daughter, Shalini. Hi.
Hi, I'm Dharam.
Oh, nice. Do you have business card? Very nice. Huh? Are you a pure veg, non-veg or egg in the cake veg?
I'm vegetarian नहीं है.
Wow. How much do you make per month? Money. Huh?
Excuse me भाई साहब, वो गेट के सामने रोक दीजिए प्लीज. ये लीजिए.
I'll call you sometime. Huh?
Auntie, Shalini would be more suitable for me. Huh?
This ad was a great success, and the message was conveyed exactly in the way Uber was willing to see. They knew India is one of the biggest target market, and an economical feature like that would provide great success to the company. Uber targeted the younger generation in this ad. The focus was to show how Uber is different than the other ride-sharing apps. They targeted the arranged marriage concept, which is popular in India, and marketed their brand along with that and showed how Uber is effective in that case. In terms of innovation, this is a continuous type of innovation in which Uber will going to release more ads in the future. This ad mainly focuses on product adaptation and strategy and will lead towards diffusion in next couple of ads. The complexity of this ad is very low. This is mainly because they want most of the people to understand what they are trying to communicate in a simpler but better way.